Hi everyone, it's Joy. Welcome back to yoga. I hope everyone is having a fabulous weekend. Make sure that you have your parents' permission before you join us for yoga today. So last week we did standing yoga. This week we are going to do some sitting yoga. So this is going to be a compilation of some great stretches and just some fun yoga poses that you can do. So we're going to start with the butterfly, which we did during our animal yoga. You want to put your 2 feet together, and you can kind of flap your legs a little bit like the wings of a butterfly, and you should feel a stretch kind of right in your legs. I'm going to lean forward a little bit, and that makes me feel the stretch. Oh, all right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my legs, and I'm going to put my foot right up here like this. So the back of my foot should be right against my leg. And I'm going to sit up nice and straight and take some deep breaths here. This is another pose where you could lean forward and maybe get a little bit more of a stretch. My cat is joining us for yoga again today. Aren't you, buddy? All right, and now we're going to switch. So we're going to put the other foot up on top. And everyone's going to be able to do this a little bit differently depending on your level of flexibility. But I'm going to lean forward again, take some more deep breaths. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to want to put your legs out straight like this, and your toes can be pointing the ceiling. I want you to sit up nice and straight and put your hands right next to your hips. And you can lean back a little bit. I feel kind of a stretch in my arms. My legs feel like they're being stretched out. So what you can do is you can even point your toes. So you want to point them straight ahead of you and then bring them back up to the ceiling. You can do that a few times while you're taking some deep breaths. Awesome. So now I want you to reach, and I want you to try to touch your toes if you can. I don't know if I can. I'm going to do my best to get to my heels, and you're going to feel a stretch in the back of your legs. All right, awesome. I'm going to shake that out a little bit, roll my shoulders. And now what we're going to do is you're going to put your hands back where they were, by your side, and you're going to lift your body off the ground. The only thing touching should be your heels and your hands. So I'm going to go move to the side a little bit and show you what that looks like. So once again, your heels should be touching, and your hands, and you're going to lift as best as you can. You want to try to keep your body flat if you can, as best you can, and I want you to hold this for as long as you feel like you can. If that means you pause the video and hold it longer than me, that's awesome. If you hold it less time than me, that's awesome too. We're going to take some deep breaths and slowly come down. And you can shake out there a little bit. I'm going to just roll out my wrists. And now what we're going to do, bring your legs back out, and now we're going to kind of do the opposite. So now you're going to bring your feet up, and you're going to bring your hands to your legs. So you're kind of sitting in a V as best as you can. And I want you to try to balance like this. And you want to keep your back straight while you're doing this. You don't want to be hunched over like this. You should be nice and straight. We're going to slowly come down. So now what we're going to do is you're going to put one leg back nice and straight, and this other front leg, you're going to bend it down like this. So your toe should be pointing to the side. And you can hold yourself up on your hands like this, or you could even go like this on the ground. When you go on the ground like this, it gives you a bit of a deeper stretch. So people who are more flexible might find that this feels better for them. We're going to take some deep breaths. And slowly I'm gonna come up, bring that leg back, and then I'm gonna bring the other one forwards. And we are taking some more deep breaths here. This is just a fun stretch to kind of sit in for a little bit. All right, I'm gonna bring it back up now. And I'm gonna sit back on my legs like this. I'm going to roll my shoulders back, sit up nice and straight, put my hands on my lap, and take some deep breaths. You can close your eyes if you want, if you feel like that will help you focus better. All right, and now that we've been there for a little while, what you're going to do is you're going to go into child's pose. We have done this one before. So you're going to keep your legs like this, and you're just going to reach forward. So I'll show you from the side. Legs like this, and reach forward. You want to almost touch your forehead to the ground. My forehead does reach the ground. And I feel a stretch in my shoulders and in my back. And I'm going to take some nice deep breaths here. Awesome. That is yoga for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Enjoy your weekend.